Nigerian journalist Dr. Kemi Lawrence. It's Wednesday, the 30th of October, 2024. Let's talk about KCee and Flavour. In the last few days, Nigerians have seen these two fighting online, beefing in the so-called music beefs. We've seen Wizkid and Davido, we've seen others, but this is the next Biafran war. I mean, we haven't seen a war like this from the Southeast since Biafra. KCee and Flavour fighting online. I mean, let's picture this. Close your eyes and think about this. There's no social media. Where would this beef erupt? I don't know, but the radio stations would have been the ones carrying it. Now, what's going on with this too? Let me tell you about my own personal opinion, because this is opinion journalism, and you guys love my opinions when you tune in. You don't have to. You see, Flavour is super talented. I've always liked Flavour. I've always had a crush on Flavour. Yeah, I'm 60 years old now, but when I was 40 something, I remember tweeting from Canada how sexy Flavour was and all that. Flavour knows, you know what I mean? So I kind of troll him with those flirtations on Twitter and Instagram back in those days. With KCee, I love KCee personally because he's humble and he always has time to talk to me. Let me tell you something about artists. Some artists will not interview with you on the spot. You have to go to their management, you have to call their manager. You know, they're like the bodyguard wants to whisk them away and all that. What I like about KCee is, first of all, his music is great. He's managed by his brother, Emeka E-Money, and they have this record label called Five Star Music, and they're doing very well. They're doing pretty well. And one thing about them is they really do a lot in the community. And this award was a community-like award from Champion newspapers, and I was there, to support Chairman Marwa of the NDLEA, who was also receiving an award that very same night. Emeka was not there, so KCee picked up the award for his brother. And I personally think he's one of those people. There's not anybody that does this stuff except Beyonce and Laycon. Laycon, the music artist from Big Brother Niger. In my whole entire 30 years of doing music journalism, if I see Beyonce in an Atlanta club or any club, Beyonce always has time to talk to me. Okay, the only thing is Jay-Z doesn't allow anyone taking pictures of her. So she'll stand there and she'll be talking to me and I'll be writing it with pen and paper, all that stuff, recorder, but she always has time to talk to me. Laycon, same thing. Every time I was in Nigeria and I saw Laycon would talk to me. It becomes an interview. Even at Tony Lawa and his wedding in the backstage, you guys saw that interview I did with him. So I like artists like KCee. Like before the security whisked them off the stage, KCee, let's talk. This was one unusual day because my batteries were like literally dead, and KJ's batteries was just only taking pictures, couldn't do any videos. So you can see you have to have this talent as a journalist to be able to record something into your head, and then when you find a way to put it down on pen and paper, you do that, because these opportunities are rare. So my son was snapping this picture. We weren't recording this. I just had to do this interview and then transcribed it later. He just got the award, and I wanted to congratulate him. I said, KCee, come here and talk to me. Oh, no problem, Madam Kemi. He came over. He spoke to me. We did this interview, and I just like his humility. KCee's cool. You know what I mean? The award show was really great, but what is causing this beef between them? Let's talk about that. Now, Flavour wrote some things like copycats, copycat. What is a copycat? That's one word I've had a problem with. Is it a crime to copy someone doing something? And sometimes, in some cases, it is a crime. It's unlawful, but in other cases, anybody can do it. So if I go out the door today and I'm wearing a ribbon on my head, because I saw a politician wear a ribbon on her head, it's not a crime, but I copied. Copycat. I may not have copied, but if I actually did copy. But when it comes to intellectual property these days, writings, people wrote something, people sang something, you have to protect that, and it's called copyright infringement. So from what I gather, Flavour feels that KCee has copied some of his works or used the same style. But did he actually lift your work and put it in his? You know what I mean? Like musicians have this thing called sampling. They'll take a sample of another music artist's music and put it on theirs, but they have to do it with permission, copyright permission. So KCee was responding, and KCee gave this, "You're not on my level. I don't really have to care about you, kind of, you're not on my level." Okay, what level is KCee on? I don't know, but I'm just saying that these two need to solve the differences out. KCee, what I want you to do, you're managed by your brother, your junior brother, Emeka Imani. Imani owns a label, a successful one too. And you're the main artist on that label, Five Star Music. If there's a copyright infringement, a legal copyright infringement, take care of it before it becomes a lawsuit and even worse. You know what I mean? We've seen what happened with Davido, Golden Boy Entertainment, Patrick, and Peruzzi. That whole thing should not repeat itself. No, not in your tribe. I'm gonna go down to the nitty gritty. Not in the Igbo community and not in your tribe. No way, hell. This kind of fight can break out the Igbo community. This is the Biafran war, and I'm not even having it with both of you. I'm not having it with both of you. You guys have to solve this, man. I bet you want Tinubu to come and solve it. Nigerian government must not be involved in any Biafran affairs, though. I'm just saying it. Just saying. Okay, smile, KCee. Smile, E-Money. I just love KCee. Look at his hair. His hair would be one color, his beard, the black. They're just groomed and all. People say, see myself. I'm looking at myself like, snap. The stupid camera would not even record. It was really low, 2% or something. But I want to wish both of them luck. I want them to resolve this. They don't really need this, and it's also giving a bad impression to young people who want to emulate them. You guys are grown men. Emeka, E-Money, take care. Let me see. Who are the elders in the Igbo life? Elders. I don't know any elder. Hadis itself has died. Let me see. Obi Kubana, maybe. Stanley Ugochukwu, the Delboro guy. They all know themselves. All the big Igbo businessmen. Come and solve this for them. You know what I mean? Come and resolve this. Igbo land makes some good music. I know, like, Yoruba line has Afrobeat, Igbo line has Afrobeat too, but I like the indigenous. Fino, where are you? Come out and resolve this. Fino can come out too. All the Igbo artists should come out and, what's that, my producer's name? Larry Gaga. Everybody get involved. The music industry doesn't have to go this way. Thanks for listening, Dr. Kemi.